Ah no, esa era derecha así
Muy indignado.
Okay, so after spending about 50 minutes reviewing the vlog that we uploaded on Monday, I said I would update you now and I'd start the normal vlogging as we used to do. So yeah, we've done all that. I've uploaded it. It's uploaded now. It's taken ages because obviously it's such a big video. Right, so me and Alicia are still in the middle sort of our financial meeting. So what we've sort of discussed is we've gone through VC Homes. Obviously there's loads of different lines and income streams of that business, but I've sort of figured out, we've just really nailed down on one of them, which is our management fees. Sort of confirmed what we're making now. Then we've done what is literally imminent in the next month or two, because obviously we've got 3 new properties coming on. And then what is in the future, so we've got another 3 in the pipeline, but we're not sure when they'll be or roughly how much they'll be. But we just made a line of that. And that sort of helps us with how much money will be coming in extra, and then we can kind of like, with that, plot the timelines and all that sort of stuff, which then helps you make decisions, doesn't it? With that, we've then gone on to VC investments, how much money we've made, what's in the bank, what invoices are due to us, how much money we should be making, and then obviously we've got our own project which we need to pay for. So we've kind of figured out how much is like literally definitely coming in and how much is going out for that project, and it pretty much 50-50. But with the bigger projects that we're not sure what's going on with now, that there will be probably somewhere around, you know, another chunk of money there, but we can't really count that yet. So in sort of knowing those sort of timelines on both those businesses, it allows us to say, right, okay, when do we get a staff member? Are they part-time, full-time? Would we rather pay for mentorship? You know, obviously doing your finances and having that sort of information is crucial. We've obviously got Zero. Our bookkeeper hasn't updated us at the moment, so it's out of date. It's not updated. Yeah, so what we've done, Alicia's making a spreadsheet on our personal finance spreadsheet of VC Homes, VC Investments, and we can refer to that then, and that sort of, yeah, gives us that cash flow forecast, which then allows us to say, like, okay, so how much personally money do we want to take? Where can we buy our for plane tickets and whatever from? So yeah, pretty important stuff. I think Alicia's about to go out to give some keys to carpet people and hit the gym. So I'm gonna just mop up some small tasks that need doing before I need to get Rocco. So I'd say pretty decent day in the sense of back on the vlogging, so that took a while. Literally spent quite a lot of time discussing our finances and Alicia going through money and all that sort of stuff, which always takes a while, really, doesn't it? Yeah, exciting stuff. So yeah, a little bit boring, but super important. We still haven't had our management meeting, Alicia, so maybe we'll have to do that later. Although when you're gone, maybe I can do half of my stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that's our little update. Right, so this morning I went to the gym and I thought I was meant to be meeting someone at 11 o'clock to do a check-in, and I needed to do like an inventory of their bedroom and the shower. So they were meant to land at 10 o'clock and they messaged at like 9:15 saying they've landed, can I get there any earlier? Which meant like I had to rush doing all of that. I did manage to do it. I said for them to turn up at 10:30, got most of it done, did their room, let them settled in, did the inventory of the bathroom. All is good in the hood. Then Rocco had a doctor's appointment and it like ran over, like, well, not ran over, he had to wait like an hour even though it was like 2 weeks ago booked. So yeah, crappy NHS system, but that meant he missed gymnastics. I was sat there at K2 waiting for them. So I ended up driving back home. We've now come back into Crawley, so we just had to let, we've got an air source heat pump at one of our properties getting serviced, so that was at 1 o'clock, so just let the plumber in over there. We're now at this site over there. The carpet people have now put the carpets in. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Carpets have gone in, LVT flooring went in last week, I think. It's just, yeah, it's looking really good, but they put door closers on, which is now a new reg, and the person putting them on hasn't really used his brain, so like now 2 of the plasterboard walls are fucking broke because the door closer's like smashing into it, so I'm really not happy about that. Yeah, so then he's sleeping, and then we're gonna go to McDonald's, and then my auntie's over from France. So we're gonna go around, pop round, leave him there. We'll come back, and then later on when Tally's finished dance, we'll all go back, have some dinner. Yeah, so I did all the paperwork as well. Sorry, before coming back out, I did all the paperwork for that check-in. Got someone else checking in tomorrow, so I sent her all the paperwork, which I am a little bit late on doing, but all good. Yeah, got a few more check-ins this month, in a week or so, so that's good. So things are good today. Things are good. I think they've left the key here, like the plumber who's in there has left the key, so we've now got 2 keys, and we're like, have they gone to get lunch because everyone was here? So Alicia's just sorting that out, if you can see her. Yeah, I'll update you if I've got anything else to update. Hi guys, so today's update is had a phone call with well, I woke up this morning to one of my old mentors, John Paul, messaging me saying he's starting a mastermind next month. Am I interested? So I messaged back saying yeah, potentially. Went to the gym. I said, look, you free at 10 o'clock today? Let's have a call. Had that call, pretty much committed to it. Yeah, committed to a new mastermind. It's going to be lettings focused, and I know that John Paul is the man to deliver on what I want to achieve with the business, like sort of this year. So I'll send you more details, but essentially it's like a year mentorship. He's created like 9 modules, so like month 1 you get module 1, you got to work your way through it, and sort of like every month you get a new module, and you just, you know, go right through your business. And yeah, there's some big improvements that I want to make with that. We're now like growing, got 35 units at the moment, with everything in the pipeline we'll bring it another 32, so essentially doubling the business. It's already doubled. So yeah, it's just time to take it a bit more seriously. It's up in Manchester, so we're gonna have to sort that out. But yeah, the cash flow is good enough to support that. But obviously, with paying that out means that we won't be able to get a staff member, but hopefully we'll make our money back and then be able to hire a staff member and do it properly without any mistakes and all that sort of stuff. So really looking forward to that. We've obviously got his course on the 1st and 2nd anyway, about recruiting staff. So yeah, it's just quite exciting, quite nerve-wracking spending that amount of money, but you've got to put yourself outside your comfort zone. We've got Alicia's with one of our clients, showing him the project. He hasn't even seen it yet, so she's just on site doing that. I've been sorting out a massive things to do list. I don't know if you can see all this. I need to crack on with. Today I've just had a bit of lunch, coffee. I've had a slow morning. I didn't go to bed on time last night. I was a bit naughty. And yeah, it's not paying off at the moment today. So tonight I really need to just be disciplined and go to bed on time. It's as simple as that. Yeah, we've got a call at 3:30 with someone who's been watching our vlogs, potentially looking to invest down here. He's from up north. Got 2 other inbound inquiries we need to reply. Yeah, we need to take more money out of the business. I think I'm not using my maximum tax-free allowance out of VC Home. So I think is it like 11? It's just, is it 11,750 you're allowed to take out tax before you have to pay tax? You know, your personal allowance or whatever. So I don't even think I'm hitting that threshold. So we're going to see if we can backdate it, because we're, you know, all of last year not been doing that. So take out some money, because yeah, we've been living like on the borderline of having no money, keeping ourselves poor. Sometimes that doesn't pay off. You do actually need to pay yourself. So I need to sort that out. And then later on, I'm moving someone in at 7 o'clock at the property Alicia's at. So yeah, that's cool. So it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day of work. Essentially, that's my little update. I don't know if there's anything else exciting to really say. It's just lots of little jobs. Most of it, for me, was all lettings jobs. But yeah, so me and Alicia turned 30 this year. You know, we have almost got, like, the next 5 years is crucial for us, because, you know, Alicia's not getting younger, so we need to think about having an extra kid or 2, because Alicia wants to have 2 kids. I'm saying 1 kid at the moment. I said I'll have 2 kids if we're like making it financially. You know, and we've got our businesses where I want to get our businesses to. So we've got that sort of biological time clock on her. So she says, it's the last thing on my mind, having kids. But in the next 5 years, we need to get out of this flat and get a new house. We need to level up our businesses. We need to turn 30, probably get married at some point and have more kids. So actually, like, it's time to really start getting serious and knuckle down, because there's a lot of things happening in the next 5 years. So the need for masterminds and taking things seriously has arisen. And there we go, a little update. So I'm gonna crack on with work. I'll see you later. So I guess this is probably worth updating the vlog for. Alicia did a radio like podcast interview, like Escape the Rat Race, which is what I done nearly a year ago now. A guy off of that messaged her to reach out, and we had no idea like what for. We've also had a few inbound inquiries through emails, which I've been sort of starting to reply to. But anyway, it turns out that one of the inbound inquiries was his business partner.
Yeah.
Yep. Or best friend or something like that. So yeah, basically, Alicia ended up. We didn't know what this conversation, but we had about an hour conversation, whatever, earlier. Basically, wants to invest with us. Manages other people's monies. Other people have a lot of money that they're happy to leave into deals, so it actually sounds like a very synergistic, like we can hopefully benefit each other really, really well. And they're obviously, is obviously looking for really trusted people to handle his HMOs and all that sort of stuff, which we think we are. So yeah, so that was really good. And then just had that phone call with someone we've been chatting to online, I guess, that sort of has been watching what we do. And they're interested in seeing if a HMO down here, because they're up north, both up north, would work for them as well. So that's actually like super interesting, because I wasn't really thinking about taking on extra HMOs at the moment. And at Christmas we did actually, I turned someone away and just said, look, we're not taking on anymore. So we actually really like both of these people. So yeah, I think we might be able to squeeze them in. You know, builders wise, not a problem. We just need to make sure that, I guess, Alicia's not the bottleneck of designing their HMOs and stuff like that. And then obviously we've got to find them. But I think our workflow is pretty good at the moment. Different refurbs are at different stages, so it's quite staggered out. So yeah, that's quite positive. So in theory, we're sort of thinking with our heads now, because we've been in a bit of a bottleneck over Christmas. Yeah. Well, no, we haven't really been in a bottleneck. We've just had a hell of a lot on, but hey, that's a good way to live life. We've actually got one more inbound inquiry that we do need to reply to, who's interested in investing with us. And me and Alicia were just chatting before the second phone call, just about how do we now scale up, because what we've done to get to here is, you know, to grow further, we now need to do something different. So hopefully with the mastermind that we're doing, what we learn for VC investments and VC homes and that business, we can actually also apply to VC investments maybe. So it will be almost like a double mentorship. So yeah, exciting. So I don't know if the light's a bit rubbish. So Alicia's now doing bits for a builder, hopefully to get another quote and all that sort of stuff. I've got to check in later. I think we're going to work on just doing some invoicing for VC homes, our bookkeeper's happy, and then maybe increasing my salary for VC homes. Yeah, I've struggled today. I like I said, went to bed late. My brain's been a bit fuzzy today. I have to make sure I get to bed on time tonight. I'm going to get in bed for 10ish, I reckon. Hopefully be asleep by 10:30 and get a good solid 8 hours. Yeah. Right, what have we done today? It's bloody Valentine's Day. So like, I went to the gym, and I obviously went last night. I went last night to Tesco, by the way, to get Alicia like a card, and I went to look at some flowers, and I went with a single rose. Look, I think it's quite nice. Just a single rose. So yeah, it was just filled with men just looking at the cards. It was just like, I didn't know if to film it. It's quite funny. But yeah, writing her card this morning before I went into the gym, like, because obviously I had to hide it, took me ages. And last night I sat here planning like what I was going to say. So, and then doing the Valentine's Day post on Facebook and Instagram took time. So I swear, like, I had a really good leg session actually as well. So because I was like writing the thing in the gym car park, I didn't get back to like 9:30. But by the time I was faffing around with like Valentine's stuff, it was about 10:30. And then we had to go out. So we met with a sort of an inbound inquiry, a guy looking to do HMOs in Crawley. Went and had coffee with him, obviously did a bit of work before that. And then we went over to Tile Giant to pick some kitchen splashbacks at Green Acres, because we needed to do that. Then dropped it back in. And then we just went and got some paint for our doors. Got some paint, Talia, for all our doors. So yeah, so we can decorate here, finish that and all that sort of stuff, and then just had a call with one of our clients about just updating about the project. So yeah, we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. I'm not sure what we've got to do now. I'm super hungry, so we're gonna eat, and then I'll see what we need to do. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'll speak to you in a sec. Right, I've been just doing a few letting bits of work, sending new tenants contracts, stuff like that. Also ate a ton of crap. We had camembert and jam donuts, and Talia bombarded us with going out with us for our Valentine's Day meal. So we then thought, oh, we've got to bring Rocco then, fine. Then we asked her where she wanted to go. She said Black's Burgers. We were going to go to Wagamama's. We're now going to Black's Burgers. We've now invited my family and my auntie who's over from France, because hey, why not? And we're going to Black Burgers in Hawley, which is where they live. So we're going out for dinner now. We're going to Black Burgers, aren't we? But we're going to go get Rocco. Whoa.
Waiting for you.
Let's go.
And he ordered that burger.
Oh yeah.
Special.
On va des fois à Epsom.
Après, t'as trouvé que c'est trop... Non, non, la salade, elle est assez bonne. You know. Okay. Drew's dead. Give it to me. Hey, Rocco. Yeah.
Non, je veux pas. Non, il essaie de faire du clin de je sais pas pourquoi, alors Olivier lui dit refait truc et là.
Check out that little desk. Writing operations manuals. I'm actually doing a job, like we're bringing not a new landlord on. One of our clients finishing his projects, and now he's going into letting business, so he is like a new client to that letting business. So I thought, like, I'm obviously trying to write the operations manual, so I thought, right, well, let's go through it, because bringing a new landlord on, let's actually do it, and then detail like what I'm actually doing as well. So I started doing that. I had a bad start today. It took ages to get into it, and I've literally just had... yeah, one of our properties, someone's like left the kitchen in a right shithole, so I've just dealt with that, and then literally as I was finished dealing with that, I just had a big conversation with our bookkeeper, because we haven't systemised our finance accounts like we're doing everything properly, but it's difficult for our bookkeeper to recognise where stuff is from, so that needs massively sorting out. So it's just like answering all her queries. So here I am now at 12:30 or whatever time it is, and I haven't even done anything today, I don't feel like. But yeah, had a Costa coffee this morning, trying to be disciplined today, eating well and all that stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm loving this little setup. I really like this. I've nicked Talia's TV. It's a bit overkill. Yeah, Alicia's had to go into Crawley for some reason. I think goes to a project or whatever. Yeah, so that's my little update. Let me get on with work now. Super quick update. What have I been doing? Decorated Talia's bedroom a little bit. I think I might actually let's decorating the house now. I'm getting a bit fed up. I watched that Fire documentary on Netflix. That was a bit crazy. That guy's mental. Got in prison now, obviously. Yeah, we've had 3 client meetings this week, or phone calls. That's like been really positive. So new potential ventures on the horizon there. We've just got the mastermind, which is what I've called the vlog that this week. I've just been editing the vlog. I popped around my mate's house earlier because I've been listening to Rob Moore's content, so life leverage and routine equals results, but I've actually been listening to that bit, routine equals results, more this week on repeat on audio. It's really got me thinking about creating a much better routine, which I did do in the past. So yeah, today I've really figured out a vision of what I want to achieve in the next 5 years, so to speak, and then my key result areas, and then I want to make sure that I schedule them in to do every day, as well as prioritise them over working in the business. I'm definitely making sure I'm spending time working on the business, but obviously my schedule varies quite a bit. But I think I've just sort of created a schedule that I create. So in my, well, so the camera's on it. I've got a loose schedule, which I think every day I'll spend half an hour scheduling in my day, so then on the day I can create the schedule. So I've got the loose one anyway. Yeah, I think that will really work actually. quite looking forward to doing that. I know what I need to do, just need to be disciplined in doing it, getting to bed on time and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, just sort of looking at Rob's content, which is quite cool. So what else? I was about to say something on that. Yeah, no, I just think I need to do it. And I think I need to get out of the house more maybe and all that sort of stuff. So that's quite cool. So yeah, I've just been editing this vlog. I've got a few more little bits I want to look at now. But yeah, I'm with my family. We're going to have some foie gras in a bit and have dinner and stuff like that. So yeah, I might show you actually. I might show you in a bit. I'll film in a bit, but I'm just going to crack on and just yeah, do a few little personal bits and buy a few little items, maybe have a look. Yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit.
Quels sont les dimanches?
Non,
Ah, mais ils sont peut-être. Tu crois qu'ils sont
Allez,
revenus de Disney? Ils n'ont pas été à
Il n'y a
Disney?
que Lily qui y est allée.
Ah, c'est que elle, d'accord.
Ok.
Avec
Des copines.
Non, avec un cousin.
Exactly.
Famous books.
Exactly.
When I was a kid, it was Janet and John. Did you ever have those ones? Janet and John.
We had Flipper. No, what was it called? Biff, Chip, and Kipper.
Oh yeah.
What a load of crap.
No, ours was Janet and John.